Welcome guys to episode Ultra Cool. Today I'm going to be giving you a mini rundown on how I play P-2 because I know this isn't really on demand and my videos are irrelevant, but still this is like my guide on how to play P-2. So first of all, I make a saw blade trap. The reason number one is because it does a lot of damage, and two, because I like saw blade traps. Okay, I cheese activated so I can showcase to you how I do rooms, and then I do a nuke. Sometimes I even do a cannonball to kill the other ones, and my game is choppy. Don't question it. And then what I typically do is I actually hit around with my my coins, because it's an auto hit. Okay, use your coins more often in P-2 because sometimes the ferryman will be too aggressive, but if you can't, then go corner to corner and shotgun parry the living crap out of ferryman. After that, I would immediately over pump these guys. Sorry, I forgot about the tech. Next is that once I over pump, okay, I mean, you kill them. When you're dealing with these guys, just over pump them or just murder them normally. It's up to you really, but I recommend over pumping them because over pumping them is nice, So afterwards, I set up a saw blade trap. Typically, I'll parry this guy. So let me just try that again. Okay, I set up a 3 nail guns, and I parried this guy. I pump him with nails, and then I murdered him, and then I focus these guys, and then so typically I would recommend hearing for this nerd, this nerd over here. You wanna have really good sound cues for this one, because these guys are like free health boxes. Like they give you free health. Parrying equals free health. Okay, and after that, in this room, I cannonball, and then I do that. I just bounce my bullets. And then if you're low in health, you can just parry them. That's why I call them free health boxes. They're like health packs. After that, I'm just gonna do that. After all of these, and I just cannonball, one shot thing. You want to one shot a lot of things, and for this part, you want to parry a lot. Parrying is a very important step, and that's how okay, now I'm gonna just teach you anything, and I'm just gonna ignore this guy. And okay, young man, I'm trying to give a guide to people right now. Anyhow, so like in general, you want to insta kill the sentry. You can. I would recommend try. For me, I will immediately kill one of the sword machines, and I kill the sentry immediately with a cannonball, because it's like the most easiest way to kill them. And two, I would typically actually set up a saw blade trap here, and then link it with a electrical chair, and I parry them, and they'll be stunned there, and they'll die. One of them will die, and the other one will be still alive. Typically this happens, and you just kill them normally. After that, this one you can do this. I failed to do that. If you excuse me, I'm gonna do that again. I'll typically parry them, and I'll kill this guy, insta kill this guy, and I'll parry into this guy, and I'll kill him normally. After that, I would recommend doing this. Line them both up, and they both die, and I'm just gonna checkpoint again so I can show you guys again, because this is a live one, and so I'm just gonna I would pump him with nails, but typically you just kill them, and these guys just murdered them for me. Okay, don't okay, why am I trying to restart mission? What am I doing? Anyhow, so like I parry this guy. I will pump him with nails, but typically the saw blade plus the nails would murder him, so you don't have to worry about that. And these two will do that, and I did it successfully. I don't typically do that because I prefer saving my railgun, because I'll be saving them for this. And the malicious faces, you just murder them normally. But other than that, I will actually kill the virtues with my over pumping and just killing them normally. Typically, if you look at my videos, you can see certain parts of the video. I just kill them normally. I don't really focus a lot on wasting my railguns, because typically I would save my railguns for the mind flares, because the mind flares are the more annoying part. I want to kill them fast. So now I'm gonna do this, where this part, when you see me rocket here, the reason being is because I want a stronghold. Well, a stronghold is basically killing them in this pool of blood and they die. And that's how they use stronger people. After that, I conduct this guy and I hit them with this, and then if not enough, I'll do a slap coin, but typically I wouldn't need to do a slap coin. But I only do a slap coin whenever I need to. And this part, I would nuke the middle to push these two out of the way. I'll kill these two normally, and then I'll coin him, and then I'm just gonna murder him normally. After that, I'm gonna kill this guy, and then go after the malicious face, murder this guy, and then murder that guy. I'm gonna wait for this guy to dash into me, where he falls down here and dies. I don't know why he doesn't say stronghold though, but a kill's a kill. Who cares? Next is this room. This room, most speedrunners would immediately use like rockets here, so I'm gonna try to see that works. I don't know. Okay, I'm a massive moron. I'm a massive nerd. So I'll set up a saw blade trap here, and I'll parry this guy. I'll pop him with nails typically, but I didn't because I'm a nerd, and I nuked them to do significant amount of damage. And after the ferryman dies, I deal with these guys normally. Just kill them normally. I mean, it's just simple as that. But where's the last one? Oh, that's the last one. Yeah, he's dead. Next is I pump these two with saw nails. I kill this guy, one shot this guy with, and typically I will do a slap coin to Oko this guy. Okoing means one hit KO. I typically say this because, you know, I play a lot of Pokemon back in the days, so every time I want hit KO something, I call it Okoing. After that, I overpump one of them, and I didn't kill this guy because I don't think I hit the cannonball, and the ferryman just got flung. And I typically would kill overpump, cannonball, overpump, because I want to save my railgun for this guy. This guy, I want to save the railgun to nuke him. After that, I'll set up a saw blade trap in the middle, and then I electrocute all of them because there's water in there, and then immediately I will do a failed version. So now I'm gonna escape this guy. I failed a nuking, but typically the reason why I nuke here is because sometimes some of the Cerberus will live, so I will nuke them immediately. No questions, just immediate murder, okay? Just immediate murder. Because I want to kill the Cerberus first, and then the Hideos Mask. Sometimes the Hideos Mask dies first, which is not awkward, it's convenient, I guess. I mean, the Hideos Mask is the biggest threat within the room, because, you know, he is the mini boss in the room. But the Cerberus are still pretty difficult. A little fun fact, I think Akira nerfed some of this. So now I'm gonna should I keep my cheat feature enabled? Nah, I don't need to. So afterwards, I'm gonna go to an alternate version, and I'm gonna showcase to you how I typically do this without any commentary, because, you know. Anyhow, I'm gonna set up a saw blade trap here, and I'm gonna die to this thing. Not really. And for this one, you want to either live as long as possible when it goes to this. I don't think I mentioned that. Okay, so first things first, I freeze frame, and then I shoot a rocket outside, and I don't know why that happened. And I shoot multiple rockets, and then I set them on fire. And then I set up a saw blade trap here. I pop it with nails, and I do that, and I do put a screw into it. I punch the screw out. I do some mini petty damage. After my method, you should be able to murder him with relative ease. Like just kill him with normal stuff, and Sisyphus will come in. So I won't be telling you how to beat Sisyphus, but what I recommend you doing is going into sandbox mode and try to parry only him. But you don't have to parry only him. I mean, parrying only him should be a relatively easy thing. So now you can, number one, he's gonna monologue. Like middle spawn, you can set up a saw blade trap here to do a lot of damage. So like, watch as I do that. I'm gonna skip his dialogue. After that, I would do this. I failed to do that because I'm a nerd. No. And now I shall command parry him. Number one, you need to learn his moveset, which I'm gonna go into it, which is very intricate, I guess. I'm not sure what's intricate about his moveset, because his moveset is pretty simple to learn. learn in general. And I just dash when he doesn't. You can't escape. Be gone. I typically don't parry it. I just try to do my best to ignore it. And after that, I'm gonna murder him. So Sisyphus' boss fight is practically like if you want to know how to parry him, oh, this is how. First, if he does this, I'm be gone. When you hear a B, punch him and be gone. When after you punch him, you parry him. You have a time for him to dash away. So dash away after you parry him. And you guys can skip, you can dash, you just do random directions and you parry him. After the fourth one, I believe, he does 3 attacks. The first attack is the initial one, where he yells his move. After that, he does two slaps to you, and after that, he does a parable attack. After that, there's a parable attack here, where he does a miniature combo, where he jumps up in the air. And Destroyer, you can just dash 2 times and, you know, escape. No, like that. You can escape. I just do the same thing. Okay, and three of those, and just dodge. Be gone. Same thing. This will hurt. Okay, this will hurt. I don't know what sound cues, but when you see a flash or when you hear a flash, just parry it immediately. Use your blue arm to parry it. In this farm, in this fight, you want to know how to parry. So after telling you the entire thing of Sisyphus, so I'm just gonna restart and I'm gonna showcase to you probably several attempts of me P-ranking this. So let's get started, I guess. Is it? As per usual, I'm gonna set up a saw blade trap, and then I nuke them, and then I use my revolve sharpshooter on them. After that, I'm just gonna murder all of them, and my PC is gonna lag as per usual. That is very common, and he dies because saw blade trap does a lot of damage, and my PC is not doing well today, and I'm low health, so I'm probably gonna be very safe. But who cares? Who cares? Who plays safe in this game, anyways? Kill this guy, and I sound kill parry this guy, parry his attack, so I can get my heals. After that, I'm gonna use sharpshooter for this part, and that's it. And he's gonna knock me towards here. I'm gonna set a wall saw blade trap in the middle. After that, I'm gonna fail parry him, but who cares? As per usual, you saw me do what I do best, just murdering them normally because I want to save my typically I would recommend you doing the thing where multiple people just stand here and just do this. So I typically recommend you doing that. And I parry that, and I got that's not parable. And I got parry that. And I parry that. That's a risky move. You can see that I was in 20 health, but I'm good at risk management. And I gotta kill him now. Fun fact, you can do this. I don't know what you shot a laser, but I don't know, man. Okay, now 1 minute in, I'm just gonna immediately do that. Just remember, keep your style up. Even in brutal mode, your style meter matters a lot, and it's gonna get stronger. And he's dead. Typically, I do a stop coin just in case. Just remind that stop coining is very unimportant. Alright, you're gonna die here, buddy. I'm low on health, so I'm gonna get this guy. Murder this guy. Gain some of my health back. He's gonna drop off there, which is actually really nice because I really want him to die. So immediately I'm gonna set up saw blade trap here as per you just said in the video. I'm gonna parry this guy, pump him with nails, and I'm gonna do that. Okay, I'm gonna pause here. I'm gonna tell you this one more tip before going to this. I know this is like my gameplay, but whenever you're going to P-2, just remember, be adaptable. Adapt your playstyle. Because a lot of times P-2 is so chaotic that you're not going to be able to do the tactics that I mentioned here, or your tactics. So be able to adapt, or be able to, you know, change your movesets often, because 90% of the time your moveset is gonna change as per usual. As you can see, I had to knock him off because, you know, I didn't have time. And now I shall now proceed to murder these handful of virtues with, as I said, cannonball, overpump, and another overpump. I ran out of dashes, but who cares? I'm gonna parry this guy, and gonna conduct all of them. Gonna nuke them. Gonna use coining, and there's only one left, and he's dead with one shot, with one projectile. I'm just gonna coin him, ricochet him, and then I'm just gonna be on off to my day. After that, I'm gonna go downstairs here and unlock all this. I'm gonna do commentary and I'm at it. So as you can see, all my tactics were in there, but I also did some adapting and creative thinking, and some creative move gestures. I don't typically do that typically. Now I'm just gonna solve a track, and he's gonna do that. But I'm just gonna do this, and I mean, do this. By the way, you can just use these as hook points and just dodge them. I think we do that because, you know, they're like free hook points. And then if you're low on health, you can actually go to this guy and get blood, and you're gonna get healed. I don't know why I just coined that, but I mean, it's a coin. It's capitalism. It's part of my brand. Now I'm just gonna wait for him to finish his talking. His monologue. I don't know why he does a monologue whenever he can. Maybe he likes to talk. I don't know.
However, the blood of kings is dangerous, and I must admit, I am curious about your skills. Well, before I take down.
Half his health is gone after doing that saw blade track. As you can see, like 90% is probably 80. And he's dead. That was faster than expected, but shut up, nerd. Anyhow, that's the guy. That's my guide for P-2. I know it's not a good guide, but it's a guide. So tomorrow's video is gonna be pretty special to me because I'm gonna be criticizing my own videos. Okay. Anyhow, like and subscribe, nerds, and I'll see you guys in the next video tomorrow. And goodbye. And I'll see you guys next time. And goodbye. Again, subscribe, nerds. Subscribe.